Hello! So at midnight today, Blackpink released their first ever full album, The Album, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for them to finally have a full album 4 years after being debuted, but also how excited I am to hear and react to the album right now. Obviously, I have heard How You Like That, Ice Cream, and Lovesick Girls, so make sure you go check out my reaction videos for those so that you can see my first ever time hearing them. And obviously I will be listening to them in this video because it wouldn't be a true first listen if I didn't. And I'm gonna be listening to the album on Spotify because my digital album has not been sent yet, so there will probably be ads, which is unfortunate. But anyway, let's just get right into this album because I've been waiting basically since the music video came out. I would have done it earlier, except I was really tired. Anyway. Oh my god. Okay, first song is How You Like That. Oh my god. Blackpink in your area. This song still goes so hard after 2 months of listening to it. Like, I just do not get sick of this song. I don't know what it is, but every time I hear it, I just go off. Oh my god. Ew. I just realized that me listening to How You Like That and Ice Cream is just going to be really ugly audio of me singing. I'm so sorry. I honestly still love watching this music video. And that line. Oh my god. I tried learning the dance and I got the chorus, but I never got past that because I'm lazy. So yikes. Oh my god, people outside, please stop. The next song is Ice Cream with Selena Gomez. This song really grew on me, actually, like very quickly after it got released, which I was very surprised about. Jennie's vocals there are just so perfect. That's all. Yeah, I don't know. I think when I first listened to it, I was like on the fence about it, but the more that I listened to it and the more that I watched the video, the more I fell in love with it. And I think that their, like, Selena and Blackpink's interactions virtually have been really cute, and it's been really great seeing like how genuine both sides are and how excited they were for this song and for this video. And honestly, I wish they could have been together in the music video. I think it would have been really iconic to see them all together. So it's a shame that they couldn't be in the music video together, but I'm still glad that this collaboration happened because, oh god, they're just so cute. The song has been out for like a little over a month or something, and I still mess up the chorus lyrics every time I hear it. I don't think I've ever gotten it right. Ice Cream. Okay, the next song is Pretty Savage. Oh. Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, it's serving do-do-do-do remix vibes, and I'm kind of scared. Okay! I have chills. Excuse me? What did Lisa just say? Born skinny bitch? Or something else, I don't know. Oh, I'm living for them swearing in songs. Anyway. Oh, this took a turn. Did she just say we're some bitches? Am I hearing things? Are they saying bitch like every other word? Or is that like the Korean word for shine? I don't know. Okay. If you mad, stay mad, we're not alike. Jisoo. Are they like all like rapping, talk singing? Oh my god. They did. They are dropping the word bitch every 2 seconds. I'm here for it. This juxtaposition of like rap and like very electronic-y to like guitar, pretty, chill, like very interesting. I like it though. Oh my god. Okay. I'm living for the fact that Jisoo was kind of like rapping-ish, kind of. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. The next song is Bet You Wanna featuring Cardi B, which I was blown away when I saw that they had Cardi B featured on the song. Like, I don't listen to Cardi B, like, at all. I just don't care for her music, so I'm interested to see how this works out, but here we go.
Blackpink. Cardi, tell me where you wanna go. I'll meet you with my bags at the door.
What?
Every time I walk my hips to don't lie. Take me to your paradise, 'cause I don't wanna wait anymore.
Is this all in English?
Every time I walk my hips to don't lie. Wanna touch, of course you wanna run with my love. I know you wanna. From the club to the tub, you said you wanna give me an all-night hug. I bet you wanna.
An all-night hug.
I bet you wanna. I bet you, I bet you, I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna. I bet you wanna. Something about me's taking you higher, and you ain't ever gonna come down.
Please, oh my god.
I'm lighting your fire.
Sexy.
Crazy. Cardi a good catch, but you gotta chase me. I bet you if you make me sweat, I still be on fire.
Oh my god. An all-night hug. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I won't lie. I was expecting Bet You Wanna to sound like what Pretty Savage sounded like. But I was very wrong. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. Looking so thick. Rose! Oh my freaking god. Oh, I cannot get over Bet You Wanna. Definitely, that's one of my faves. I know I've only listened to 2 of the new songs that haven't been released first, but Bet You Wanna is definitely my favorite out of them. Anyway, next song is Lovesick Girls, which, oh, I can't get over this music video. I can't get over the music video. And the song, such an anthem. Oh my god. Yes! My god. Jisoo looks like a goddess in this part of the music video, I swear. Rosie's vocals right here. Oh my god, yes. This is, oh my god. I can't get over this part of the chorus specifically. I love the whole chorus, but this part. Favorite. These lyrics. Yes, Jennie, you are. Also, I can't tell what the consensus is on this song because I really like it. It blew me away when I watched it last night at midnight, and I can't tell what the consensus is. I have not been on Twitter because I don't really go on Twitter anymore because it's just too toxic and it sucks the fun out of everything. Just based on the music video views right now, it seems like either the views are really frozen or nobody likes it, because in less than an hour it had 10 million views, which I was shocked by, but even by the time I went to bed at 2 a.m. it had only gone up again by 3 million, so it had 13 million in 2 hours, and I was like, ooh, either it's really frozen or views are really slowing down. And then when I woke up at 7:30 this morning, there was only 29 million, and I was like, is it frozen or do people not like it? I can't tell. Like, I'm really glad that this is the title track because this is different from what you would expect out of a Blackpink title track, and I think they need that at this point. This is a much needed and much appreciated change. Anyway, rant over. I might talk more about it at the end, but anyway. This build though is, I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see a comeback stage or the dance practice for this because the dance looks like so much fun. Oh my god. Jennie's vocals at the very end. Oh my god. Okay, next song is Crazy Over You. Is this also all in English? Alright, Rosé. Okay, it was kind of like really building and then it just like dropped off. What? Okay. Alright, rapper Jennie. Yes, Jisoo. Yes. This is so different. Oh. Okay. All right. Wow, that is so different. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is Love to Hate Me. Wait, I'm so confused. Is basically everything in the album except How You Like That and Lovesick Girls in English? Was Pretty Savage in Korean? Am I like, I'm already forgetting. I'm just, wow. All right. Nice. Oh my god, I have full body chills. You can't see it. I don't know why I ever try to show it because it doesn't show up on the camera. Wow. Jisoo! Okay, Lisa. Alright. Ooh, Jisoo, yes. Okay. Okay. I cannot believe that this album is almost over. We are at the last song, You Never Know, which I watched their comeback live, and I think they were describing this one as emotional, and they used emoji stickers of like crying, I think. I don't know, but I'm hoping that this is gonna be like a ballady type song. I could be wrong. Okay, this one is in Korean. Is that Miss Lisa singing? Girl, she sounds great. Oh wow. Ooh, these lyrics. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh my god, these lyrics. Come on, Rosé. Jisoo? Nope, Rosé. Ooh! Okay.
It's easier to judge me than to believe. 깊이 숨겼던 날 생각들
Ooh. Ooh.
가끔은 자꾸 괴롭히지만 그럴수록 I'ma shine, babe. You know they ain't gonna shine on me.
Wow. Whoa. I can't believe the album's over already. Oh. I can tell you right now that my only gripe with the album is that it's not longer. Literally only gripe. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need a second to collect my thoughts because just like when I watched Lovesick Girls last night, I have many, but they're all swirling around in my head like a tornado, and I cannot pin down easily what I want to say right now. So I'm gonna take a second to like sort that out, and then I will be back with my thoughts on the album. Alright, so I actually have quite a few things that I want to say about the album, so let's just jump right into them. The first thing is what I said 2 seconds ago, which is that my only gripe with the album is that it's so short and it went by so quickly. Like, I am obviously very excited that the girls finally have a full album, but at the same time I do wish that it had maybe 1 or 2 more songs, because then to me it would feel more like a full album, because many other groups have mini albums that have 8 songs on them. But you know what, I'm just gonna take what I have been given, because who knows the next time Blackpink is going to get more than 4 songs for a comeback. Who knows? I certainly do not. But yeah, that is the only thing that I have that's not positive to say about it. So moving on, I was very surprised that the album is half in English and half in Korean. I'm not mad that half of the songs were all in English, but I just was not expecting it whatsoever. I was expecting everything to be in Korean, except obviously Ice Cream, which I knew was mostly in English. And even for their collaboration with Cardi B, I wasn't expecting it to be in all English. I was expecting it to be kind of like Kiss and Makeup, where it's like half Korean, half English. But no, honey, that song was all in English, and it worked so well, and they sounded so good. And honestly, I think that song might be my favorite on the album, which really surprised me because I was not expecting that at all. But yeah, I think Bet You Wanna might be my favorite. I don't know. But yeah, it works so well, and they all sound incredible. But like, is that even something that I really need to say? Like, it's just kind of the standard. Like, Blackpink always sound incredible. This one is going to be a little bit of a struggle to try to explain, because I have a very limited vocabulary when it comes to talking about music and describing music. So I really apologize, but let's struggle through this together. Basically, I think that the album is really, really cohesive compared to the mini albums. So basically, the mini albums to me feel like 4 songs, and I love the songs, but they feel like 4 songs that have 2 or 3 different vibes to them. You have your badass, intense, aggressive, confident title track, and then you have like the kind of cutesy but still a bop B-side that they also promote with on music shows, and then you have like 1 or 2 songs that are kind of in between those 2 ideas. And then for Kill This Love's mini album, you have a straight up ballad with Hope Not. So the songs, while I love them, they don't feel like they fit together in terms of sound, at least. But the album, on the other hand, everything sounds like it fits together completely. Like, I don't know how to describe why, but that is just what I heard. And I hate myself for not being able to explain it. But if you know music and could explain that thought better and you agree with me, please go ahead and do so, because honestly, I could probably learn a thing or two about how to talk about music and describe it, and maybe sound a little less dumb when I do these videos. But moving right along, my next favorite thing are the lyrics, especially for Love to Hate Me. They are just absolutely what you would expect from Blackpink, like very badass, confident, and kind of cocky, which is honestly what made me like Blackpink in the first place. Like when I got into them, I was very strictly a boy group stan. I did not listen to girl groups at all, because honestly the only girl group that I knew was Twice, and their music, to me, at least title tracks, are very cutesy, and I just don't like that. But Blackpink were very confident, very in your face in the sound and in the lyrics, and I really like that kind of music, so I really immediately gravitated towards them. And this is just a whole album's worth of them being really confident, and I'm eating it all up, basically. Oh my god, I'm so excited to just listen to this album and just feel even a tiny smidge of the confidence that they must feel. This is something that's kind of connected to what I was saying about Lovesick Girls before, while I was listening to it, but now that I've heard everything from cover to cover, I understand, maybe, why they chose Lovesick Girls as the title track rather than You Never Know, How You Like That, and Pretty Savage. Because, and this is something that I've said before, but to me the point of a pre-release single is to really give a taste of what the upcoming album is going to sound like. And I think How You Like That was a perfect first pre-release single, because it's what you would expect of Blackpink musically, because it's loud, it's intense, it's in your face, and lyrically it's also very confident and aggressive and like just the typical Blackpink style, like they've always done since the very beginning. And a majority of the songs on the album are that. They are that confident, cocky, like intense sound that everybody knows and loves. Blackpink 4. So I think it just gave a really good taste of what the album is going to sound like. And Lovesick Girls is obviously not as intense and in your face, and lyrically some of it is confident, like Jennie and Lisa's raps are like the typical confident whatever, but overall it's just different. And I think that it was a really nice change for a song like Lovesick Girls to be the title rather than what you would expect, because it's just different. And you know, going back to what I was saying earlier, I don't know how other people feel about Lovesick Girls being the title. I can't tell if people like the song or not, because like I said, I haven't gone on Twitter, so I don't know what everyone's saying about it, and I'm really only looking at the music video views, and they're not really going up that fast, so that either means that they are extremely frozen because there's so many people trying to watch it, or because people don't like it. I actually commented on the video just praising it basically because I love it, and one of the first responses that I got, and I never get responses when I comment on music videos, but somebody responded to me being like, oh my god, this is the first comment that I've seen of somebody who genuinely likes the song. So I was like, oh, people don't like the song? Like, I think it's really good, it's really catchy, like it's different for them, but it's still incredible. So yeah, I don't know. I think Lovesick Girls is a great title track. It's a much needed change of pace for them. How You Like That would have been too, like, expected for it to be the title track, you know? As for my favorite songs, I already said it, but I think, honestly, Bet You Wanna is my absolute favorite out of the new ones, at least. It's just like so fun, and like, I don't know, like I really wasn't expecting to like that one that much because obviously, like I said, I don't really like Cardi B, don't really listen to her music, and I wasn't sure how it was gonna be with her and Blackpink together, but I think it's really awesome that they like scored that collab. I like everything else, but I think Pretty Savage and Crazy Over You, I'm gonna need to listen to those a few more times to really let them like sink in and for me to really like them. But yeah, overall, I really like the whole thing, and I'm definitely going to be listening to it constantly because oh my god, I just can't believe it's here. Like, I'm just mind blown, honestly. Those are all of my thoughts on Blackpink's first ever full album, The Album. If you've listened to it, definitely let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the title track, Lovesick Girls, and let me know what your favorite songs are. I'm just very curious to see what everybody's thoughts are because this has been very long awaited. I may or may not have ordered every single version of their album, including a signed one from their online UMG owned store. So I am definitely going to be doing an unboxing of those when I get all of them, probably in the next week or so. So if you want to see that, definitely maybe subscribe, turn on the notifications, I don't know, do whatever you want, but look forward to that. And I don't know what's happening with Blackpink 24365. I don't know if tonight's episode is the last one. The preview of it last week kind of gave me the feeling that this episode is just all the extra stuff that they had filmed that didn't make it into the other episodes, and then it's gonna be done. But Blackpink did say that there's going to be a lot more content and lives for the album. So if they do end up continuing Blackpink 24365 and they're focused on the album, I am going to be doing like watching videos of those like I did for their 4th anniversary video. But if they don't do that and they do like their own series for it, like how they did with Jennie's solo debut, then I will do a watching series for those. But yeah, that's all from me. Go stream the album, go stream Lovesick Girls, and I will see you in my next video.